The All-American Fencing Academy is grateful to our sponsors who are helping us bring you our on-strip, at-home video training classes. Fox Bookkeeping, helping small business owners and entrepreneurs to run their businesses with confidence by helping them know what the score is. Steve C. McCrae, PA, Burlington Family Law, Divorce, and Personal Injury Attorney. Matthew Woods, VO, Professional Voiceover Services.
Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing well. It was very great, very nice to see everyone in our last live video training. We will probably do it from my house from now on because I've got Wi-Fi there. Here the signal can get pretty spacey, so I probably won't do the live classes from the fencing room. It worked out pretty well at my house. You just have to see my bedroom in the background. Hopefully more people can join us for the next one. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll come up with some new things. Again, they're just warming up, me getting used to working with you guys again as we get into July. We are anticipating a return the second week of July. So right after July 4th, after you enjoy whatever virtual fireworks that might be out there, because I know a lot of the fireworks festival has canceled, we will be back here at the fencing room. So hopefully we'll get to you guys pretty soon. Remember, it gets hot during July, so drink water, dress a little cool, and be prepared for that weather, okay? So that's the announcements for now. By the time you see this video, the next day, or depending on which class you're in, we'll be in our second live class. So we'll see you in the next section. Okay, welcome to our warm-up. You'll see we've got the toilet paper once again. I found a lot of great uses for them. Myself, Isabel, and Gabe are going to each do one of the warm-ups for you, so we're going to demonstrate each one. I'll demonstrate first. So the first one, you just need one roll of toilet paper, all right? You have to be able to get a rhythm. So the rhythm that you're going to get is just being able to do this on top of the toilet paper, all right? So you're going to be behind it. You just want to be able to tap it with your foot. You don't want to squish it down. So the rhythm that you're going to get is just this. We're going to go 30 seconds. Try not to kick the toilet paper, but notice that I'm actually touching the top of the toilet paper. All right? So we're going to go 30 seconds. Ready? And I'm going to count in my head. Isabel's going to be ready to go. On your mark, get set, go. So you want to keep an even rhythm. Try not to kick the toilet paper. All right? Lightly touch it. You don't want to squish it. Good. Keep going. Keep your rhythm. Breathe well. She almost kicked it. We'll give her 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. All right. So the next one, I'm going to have one of my other kids count 30 seconds for me because I did have my watch with me. All right? But this time, you will need one toilet paper again. You're going to start off on one side, and Dave's going to be here with me. And you are going to go switch off from left to right. So the right foot on there, you're going to switch off to here. So it'll look like this. Alright, again, don't squish the toilet paper, alright? Try not to kick it. You're just going to go from side to side, and you're going to alternate feet, like that. Alright, we're going to go 30 seconds. Isabel, could you count off 30 seconds in your head? And just motion to me when 30 seconds is over, alright? So Gabe's going to be right next to the toilet paper. When I say go, he's going to start. Go. Good. You want to be near the toilet paper. Try not to squish it. So you have to have a little bit of control on your feet. I hope Isabel's counting 30 seconds. He lost rhythm. Good. Again, try not to squish the toilet paper. You just want to lightly touch it. Almost there. Good. Stop right there. Good job. All right, so last one. You need a second roll of toilet paper. I'm going to apologize to your parents for taking all your toilet paper. Hopefully you haven't messed it up. All right? So this time, you have 2 toilet paper, one on top of the other. You're going to do the same thing that you did before. Now you just have to go a little bit higher. But this time, what I want you to do is I want you to work your way around the toilet paper. So as I start, Isabel's going to count for me for 30 seconds. All right? So ready? Isabel, if you go by the camera so that they can hear you. Once I start, count 30 seconds for me. Remember, we're going to go each foot, but we're going to go around the toilet paper. Make sure you don't kick the toilet paper. Ready? Go, Isabel. Count out loud.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Keep the rhythm.
8, 9.
Remember, don't kick the toilet paper.
11.
I'm not touching it because I don't want to knock it down.
14,
Halfway
15,
there.
16, 17.
Nice and easy. You don't have to go around it quickly.
20, 21, 22.
I'm going to go back this way so I'm facing you.
25, 26.
Oh, kick it down.
28, 29, 30.
Very good. All right. Little weird, little fun, but good warm up. Get some water, stretch out. We're going to do a nice little other cool warm up. A little bit of flexibility, a little bit of coordination. We'll see you in the next section. Hey everyone, we're angled down on this camera here because I need you to be able to see what's happening down here. All right. So the second part is a little bit of warm up, a little bit of agility, a little bit of body position, knowing what you're doing and knowing where you are, all right? So I'm going to have Isabel demonstrate this, all right? So Isabel's going to come over here, and I'm going to go behind the camera so you can hear me. So what you'll need is you'll need a wall. You don't need a pillar, but you'll need a wall, all right? You're going to put 2 hands on the wall. I'm going to talk Isabel through this first. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit. All right. So what you're going to see Isabel do, and what you're going to have to do, is you're going to have 2 hands on the wall. As soon as you let go, you're going to sit down. You're going to do a sit-up. Stay right there, Isabel. You want to go low enough where the back of your shoulder blades hit the ground. Make sure you don't hit your head on the ground. If you want to, you can put a pillow back there. You're going to sit back up, stand up. You're going to spin to your right. Good, she knows her right and left, and touch the wall again. As soon as you touch the wall, go back down. Do a sit-up, stand back up. Turn to her left and touch the wall. All right? Now, that's the easy part. You just have to learn how to do that. You're going to have to do it for time. So the first one, I'm going to let Isabel do it just a little bit faster. All right? She has to, we're not going to time this one, but I just want you to see it a little bit faster, and I'll talk her through it as she's doing it. Ready? Hands on the wall, whenever you're ready, Isabel. She sits down, does a sit-up, all the way down, all the way back up. She turns to her right. She almost forgot what to do. Hand on the wall, sit back down, all the way up, turn to her left, and touch the wall. I stop the time when the wall is touched, all right? So, there's a timer. She's going to put her hands on the wall. She's got to remember to do all the parts. She did a lot of stopping and thinking when she was doing it. Now she has to do it fast. All right? When she lets go of that wall, I'm going to start the timer. She did it in 9.28 seconds. I'm going to give her 2 more times and see if she can beat 9.28 seconds. I'm going to reset, and then she can go whenever she wants. Good. Now she did it in 8.35 seconds. I wasn't paying attention. Did she turn the correct way on the last one? Let's try again. All right. So now she has to beat 8.35 seconds. Ready? Oh, she lost some time there. She went back to 9 and 13 seconds, or 9 seconds and 13. All right, we're going to bring Gabe up. All right, we're going to let Gabe practice it first. Hands on the wall. So remember, sit down, sit up, turn to the right, touch the wall. Sit up again, or sit down again, sit up, turn to the left, and touch the wall. All right, so let's see if he's got it, all right? I think Isabel had it at 8 seconds and what? 8.5? All right, ready? He's gonna put his hands on the wall. When he lets go, I'm gonna start the time. Took it along on that sit-up. 6.96. Now he has to beat it. Ready? I'm going to reset the timer whenever he's ready. To the right. He's confused. We're going to reset and try that again. Ready? Whenever he's ready. That one took a little bit longer. He didn't actually touch it at the end. I stopped it a little early, but that went to 7.65. I'll give him one more try. Ready? Last one. Go. $7.76. Very good. So have fun with that. Hopefully you've got someone that can help you time. Otherwise, just put your clock someplace where you can see it and try to catch your time as you stand back up and touch the wall. If you remember earlier, we used a shot timer. So if it's quiet around the house, when you use a shot timer app for the phone, when you start, you can make a noise like bang. And then as soon as you go, it'll catch some of the noises, but then once you hit the wall for the final time, the shot timer will catch it. So I'll put a link to a shot timer app on your phone, so you can use that to time yourself. You don't have to have a partner, all right? Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you got some good exercise. Get some water, and I'll see you in the next section. All right, a little bit of footwork here. Some good news, you don't have to lunge. This footwork, all of them are mostly 3 to 4 steps. So you don't have to, there's not a lot of explosive movement. But what I want you to focus on this one is tightening your core or making everything solid from the waist up. So what I'm saying is I don't want you wiggling around. I don't want your shoulders moving around. All right? I want everything crisp. So for the first piece of footwork, you're going to see small advance, big advance, retreat. If you watch yourself in the mirror or if you record yourself while you do the first one, you want to not see your shoulders and your body moving forward and around like that as you go back and forth. So a bad example would be like that. All right? We're going to keep our arms in the right position. 6, back arm out. All right? Remember, the other thing I want you to focus on is remembering that small step. So the first one is small advance, big advance, retreat. Biggest issue here is a lot of people tend to do advance, advance, and they're exactly the same. So the thing I want you to focus on is keeping everything still from the waist up. Don't let your arms, your shoulders move around. Don't let your body move around. So you've got to strengthen up your core here. So I'll do a demonstration, and Isabel's going to do 10 for us. The first one is small advance, big advance, retreat. So go big. Small advance, big advance. I want you to reaching out, but if you watch the body, it doesn't move. We're not going like that. So I'll demonstrate one more time. The first one is small advance, big advance, retreat. All right? Isabel's going to come up. The other thing you want to remember is as you do this, you don't want to go up and down. You don't want to advance and go up, big advance and go down. You're going to keep everything the same at the top. So we're going to watch Isabel on guard. She's going to start there. Arms wide out, nice and open, knees bent. Go. Good. So there's a lot of shoulder movement on that one. Let's try to keep the shoulders from moving. Ready? Go. That's a little bit better. Good. Start off with the feet a little bit wider. Let's see if you can do a bigger advance this time. Ready? Go. Good. That first advance got a little bit big. Ready? Fourth one. Go. Good. See if you can do these a little bit faster. So she's going to try to do it faster, but she's able to stop herself and not keep moving forward. All right? Remember, focus on that small advance. Our fifth one, go. Much better. Good. See if you can reach out a little bit more with the second advance. Ready? Sixth one, go. Really keep the shoulders steady. Good. Make sure your arm's in the right position. Ready? Seventh one, go. She's starting to meander into her four position, nice and open. Ready? Eighth one, go. Good. Ninth one, go. Good. 10th one, go. Good. So, as you practice these, remember, I don't want you to do it fast. All right? The last couple ones I have her do, I try to get her to do it a little bit faster. All right? But once you start off, I don't want you to just try to do them. I want you to focus on what your body's doing. Keep your legs bent. Don't stand up too high. Small. And remembering what your arms are doing. The more you do these, at the fourth and fifth one, the arms start to go in. They start to relax. The shoulders start to slump. Body up. Small. Big. Go back. All right? I can go a little bit faster. You'll notice I'm not going to sway. All right? Ready? Small. Big. Back. Focus on that body position. Now, the game's going to come up. The next one we're going to do is we're going to do the opposite way. We're going to go retreat, big retreat, advance. Remember, shoulders up, shoulders back. We're not moving like this. We're not also, sometimes there's a little bit of shoulder movement that happens. You want to freeze everything. Small retreat, big retreat, advance. All right? So Gabe's going to start off in the front this time. Ready? First one, go. Good. There's a little bit of shoulder movement, but it's not bad. Make sure you stop your first retreat and then really reach out for the back retreat. Ready? Second one, go. Good. Ready? Third one, go. Good. He can look forward on this one. Ready? He can slow down the third movement so he can go small retreat, big retreat, advance. Here's his fourth one, go. Good. We'll reset. Fifth one, go. Remember what your hands are doing. Remember what your shoulders are doing. Sixth one, focus on your body. Don't focus on your feet, go. Focus on what your body is doing. What are your shoulders doing? Next one. 8, go. Know what your head is doing. Ninth one. Remember, you don't have to go super fast. Go. Good. Last and 10th one. Ready? Go. Good. All right. So this is the last piece of footwork. All right. This one, a little more complicated. There's 4 steps instead of 3 on this one. This will be half advance. The back foot doesn't move, right? Half advance, advance. That's the first 2. Half advance, advance. Retreat, big retreat. Okay? So I'm going to try to do a good job of not moving my shoulders. I'm going to try to do a good job of not moving my body. Unlike Isabel and Gabe, I'm going to be looking towards the mirror and the camera here to make sure that I'm not doing wrong things. All right? So, once again, it's going to be half advance, advance. Retreat, big retreat. 1. Ready? Half advance, advance. Retreat, big retreat. Between the first and second ones, I thought I had a little bit of movement on my shoulder there. Third one. Ready? Half advance, advance. Retreat, big retreat. Again, I think I saw a little bit of movement on my shoulders on the first 2 movements. Fourth one. Ready? Half advance. That's better. Retreat. Big retreat. Between my retreat and my big retreat, I felt like I dropped down a little. All right? So we've got to tighten that up. Fifth one. Ready? Half advance. Advance. Retreat. Retreat. That was better. I thought that was better for me. Ready? Sixth one. Half advance, advance. Retreat, retreat. Good. Now we're in our sixth one. Remember to keep our arms where they're supposed to be. Shoulders up, shoulders back. You don't want them slumping down. Ready? Open up. Sixth one. Go. Half, advance, retreat, retreat. Ready? Remember, small retreat, big retreat. Mind your first retreat. Seventh one. Ready? Half, advance, retreat, retreat. Eighth one. Ready? Half, advance, retreat, retreat. Good. Ninth one. Ready? Half, advance, retreat, retreat. Mind your shoulders, mind your body. Ready? Half, advance, retreat, retreat. Good. So the important part for this is making sure you're not rushing it. This isn't just for the sake of doing footwork. All right? This isn't just doing 2 advances and retreat. This isn't just doing 2 retreats and advance. Make sure you focus on each piece of movement, what your body is doing, what your shoulder is doing, what the relationship between your shoulders and your hips are doing. Are they going back and forth? Are your shoulders slumping down? Is your arm starting to come in if you're not holding a weapon? All right? These are the things I want you to focus on for each one of these pieces of footwork. So don't just rush through them and go, okay, 2 advances and retreat, I'm good. Really sit down on each one of them, open up your shoulders, keep your body still, advance, big advance, retreat. The second one was retreat, big retreat, advance. The last one was half advance, advance, retreat, retreat. Also focus on those distances, all right? Not an advance and advance that's both the same size. Remember, we're doing a small and a big. Same thing with retreat. Make sure you've got those differences, all right? I know it seems easy, but I want you to work hard on these ones, all right? Very important. So I will see you in the next section. All right, we're going to do a series of Bladework exercises here. We're going to take turns. Isabel's going to go first, and Gabe will actually go first, then Isabel, then Gabe will go last. The first one that Gabe's going to do, nice and easy. It's pretty easy, but I want you to make sure you set up a good lunge distance. I don't want you to be this close. Like if you can lean and hit it, you're too close. So set up a good lunge distance, and I want you to extend, lunge, and hold. All right. So if you've got a target you can hit, great. All right. If you don't have a target you can hit, remember you're finishing, and I want your arms a little like this, a little at an angle. So I don't want it here, and I especially don't want your arms and your hand coming down like this, reaching up. All right. So if you don't have a target, reaching up. But if you do have a target weapon, extend, reaching up. All right. So Gabe's going to do his 10. I'm sorry. Gabe's going to do his 10. He's going to take his time. He's going to get a good lunge distance. Ready? His first one. Recover. Good. He can take a small step back. Ready? Lunge. Good. Recover. Good. If you slide forward, make sure you recover your space. 3. Go. Make sure you hold your lunge. I don't want you to bounce back. Good. Recover your space if you need to. Make sure your hand is above the shoulder. You can go on your own, Gabe. I'll count for you. So make sure you're hitting with a hand above the shoulder. If you don't have a weapon, make sure your hand is up high. There's a 5th one. Make sure you're not sliding forward for an advance. Hold the lunges. 6. If you don't do it, let your arm go back. You see Gabe doing that one. Don't let your back arm go forward. That's the 7th one. Good. Look at what the targets you want to hit. Here's this 9th one. Good. And if you can lunge further, lunge further. And that's his 10th one. Very good. We're going to bring Isabel up. I'm going to demonstrate first. So this one, we're going to add to the first one. It's going to be that lunge. Make sure you extend first. Now from here, it's going to be a forward recovery. Front foot, front knee is going to do it's going to say exactly where it is. The back foot is going to come back towards you. You're going to bring the arm back. So don't pull it back towards you. You're just going to come back to the on guard. So if you watch it again, the extension, lunge, forward on guard. You're not going to go back. So there's that lunge, forward on guard. All right, ready? After the forward on guard, all you have to do is extend. So we're going to watch Isabel. She's going to go nice and slow, and she can start whenever she wants. The extension, forward on guard, and extend again. Good. So I want you to be able to stay in your lunge, hold it for a second, then forward on guard. So here's her second one. Good. She almost went back on that one. Ready? The other thing I want you to do here, I don't want you to lunge and just advance. That's not a forward recovery. So lunge, hold your lunge, and then forward on guard. There's her lunge. She holds it, forward on guard, and the extension after the recovery. So here's her fourth one. There's a lunge. She started to scooch back a little bit. Good. Know your distance. If you're doing a forward on guard and you're too close, it's going to be hard to extend again. So adjust your distance. Good. And extend. Good. I think we're at number 6. I'll give her number 6. Good. Take your time. Maybe lunge a little bit shorter, but reach out. You're getting really close to that target for the forward recovery. All right? I'm going to do 1, and then I'm going to let her do 3 more. What's happening for Isabel might be happening for you. You're too close. So you've got a great lunge, but then when you forward on guard, you're already too close to this. And then once you hit it, you can't do that full extension. So adjust your distance. So I'm just hitting that. That's the longest lunge I have. I recover. I can still forward on guard. So what's happening for Isabel, she's starting off a little too close. She's got a great lunge, but when she forward recovers, she's already too close. All right? So I'm going to give her 3 more. So when you do this, make sure you're far enough away from the target. Ready? It's a big lunge. Good. Forward on guard. That's better. I'll give her 2 more. Fully extend on your on guard, or on your extension. Good. That's okay. Forward on guard. Fully extend. Very nice. And then the last one. Good. All right. So I'm going to demonstrate this next one, then Gabe's going to come up and do it. All right. So this next one, we're adding to the first one. It's the forward lunge, forward recovery. Then I want you to take a big step so that you're in close contact. Now, for the first couple ones, you can do something easy. You can just pull back, try to hit target. All right? We practice this another time. You can do a cream if you step off to the right. Or you can, after you lunge, forward on guard, take a big step to the left of that target and try to hit it. All right? So once again, you're doing your lunge, you're holding it. You're doing the forward recovery. Extend, recover. Take a big step, left or right of the target, hit it. All right? So the last one doesn't entirely have to be pretty. You just have to be able to hit something in close contact. All right? So we're going to start off, Gabe. He's got to have a good distance for that lunge. Ready? Extend and hold. Good. Forward recovery. Extend again. Recover. Then take a big step left or right and hit the target. Very good. Reset. Remember, you don't have to do this fast. That was a perfect speed. There's a second one. Forward recovery. Good. His body said, I don't know what I'm doing there. Let's try that again. We're on our third one. Remember, you don't have to do this fast. Just know what you want to do. Whether you're going to take a left or right. He almost did a backward recovery on that one. Let's go to the fourth one. Reset your distance. Take your time. Forward recovery. Extend. Take the step. And hit close contact. Fifth one. Good. The extension. Big step. And you can get creative on this one. That was fine. When you're close like that, you just have to be able to hit the target. Let's say we're on our seventh one. Forward recovery, extend. Good. When you're close, you just have to be able to pull that arm back. Remember, you're pulling that arm back. You also want to get the point back so that you can bring it forward. Good. 8th one. Good. Good. Yes, you can move left or right. You've got 1.5 to 2 meters on the strip where you can move left or right. 9th one. Make sure you're remembering to extend first. Gabe did a great job extending there. We'll do one more. Good. Big step. Very good. So remember, on your exercise there, the first one, good lunge distance. So if you've got a great lunge, you don't want to be close and doing that big old lunge. You're too close. So readjust your distance. If you can go further, reach far. Now the forward recovery, remember, don't start to rock back. You stay right here, back foot comes up. You recover that arm. Extend again. All right, so once again, the second set was lunge, forward recovery, extend again. The last set was you taking the big step after the extension and just trying to hit target after you get close. So a couple ways to get a target. You can hit here, pull your arm back. Remember we practiced that, getting the point back, put it on target. Going behind your head, bringing the point forward, hitting target. You can get creative. Go around your back. You got to be careful though. If you start to turn your shoulders too much, you might get a yellow card. All right. You can take a step off to the right, pull your arm back, put the point back, put it on target. All right. Have fun with that. Remember, you don't have to rush it. Don't do a lunge straight into the on guard. Lunge, hold it. Forward on guard, then extend. All right? We'll see you in the next session. You're going to have to check if I'm on camera here, because I'm going to move the camera in a little bit. Hey guys, welcome back. Now you can see a little bit of a new contraption I've created here. I'm going to give props where props is due here. I got this idea from Sarah Cass. She's a fencing coach. She's been doing online lessons on YouTube as well. Her YouTube channel, I believe, is called Serrano's Place. I'll put a link on the website or on YouTube so you can see some of her videos. But I've been trying to figure out how to do some disengages. Now we've had to set it before with the vacuum cleaner, but it's hard to try to kind of do disengages with a vacuum cleaner, all right? Because that big old pole's in the way. So with a vacuum cleaner, we've been doing beat attacks. We've also been doing coupe attacks, all right? So thanks to Sarah Cass and her idea, I'm borrowing her idea. She used a pool noodle. She taped it to a chair. What I did was I took some PVC pipe. Hopefully you've got some of these materials hanging around, especially the PVC pipe. A broom will work, but a pool noodle, remember they're only about $1 each at the dollar store or the Walmart. I stuck it at the bottom to give this pool noodle a little bit of upward angle. Otherwise, if there's nothing stiff here, this pool noodle tends to droop down, all right? So I stuck that at the end there so it comes up a little bit. What this does is it creates something to emulate a weapon where we can go under. I'm going to move the camera so you can see how I have this set up. But you'll see I have the pool noodle taped to the edge of the chair. You can experiment with this. You can tape it to the middle of the chair if you want. And you can see where I have that pipe, that PVC pipe, jammed into the end there to try to get the pool noodle up a little bit. Otherwise, without that stabilization inside the pool noodle, that pool noodle tends to droop a little bit. All right, so I'm going to set this camera back up. All right, and Isabel's going to come up first, but I'm going to demonstrate first. All right, you want to be on either side of this pool noodle. The pool noodle is going to be set up in front of your target, right in the middle of your target. If you don't have a target, if you don't have a pool noodle, that's fine. I want you to be able to imagine this, all right? What I want you to be able to imagine, so I'm going to set this one down. I don't know why I'm holding that. I want you to be able to imagine going from a 4 to 6 attack or from a 6 to a 4 attack, all right? So things that we practice, if you were in a live class, we worked on this. Being able to move forward, disengage, and go. Remember, this is not just going to the other side and go. This is moving forward. So if you watch it with this, I'm going to go from the 4 side to the 6 side. I'm going to do this slowly. I'm not going to lunge too far. I'm at the 4 side on guard in 4. I'm going to start my disengage. I'm already extending. I'm halfway out there. I finished my attack. All right? So you can start off slow. We're going to do 5 of those on that side. All right? Focus on that forward extension. And then you can switch off to the other side. Start from the 6 side of the weapon. Disengage. Notice I'm extending. I finished my lunge. So we're going to watch Isabel do this. She's going to set up a good lunge distance. She's going to really try to avoid hitting that pull noodle for now. Good. So from that position, she's going to start from the 4 side, disengage, lunge and hit to 6. Good. Back to on guard. She's going to reset her distance if she needs to. A lot of times when you lunge, you get a little bit closer. Good. Also, try not to move around the weapon with your body. That's the 3rd one. You just want to lunge straight. So this is a 4, disengage to 6. She's going to do her 5th one here. And she's going to switch off to the other side of that pull noodle. So she's now standing on the left side of the pull noodle. Her weapon's on the 6th side. She's going to disengage, hit 4. She's got 4 more. Good. Good. Have her do 1 more. Remember, good lunges. She's doing great. Land on the heel. Very good. I'm going to demonstrate this next one, and Gabe's going to do it. All right? So we did a 4 to 6, then a 6 to 4. This time, I want you to do a 1-2 attack. All right? So you can be close to the middle here. So if you're on this side, remember, we're focusing on the extension for the 1, finishing for the 2. Remember, we don't want that waving of the 1, then go forward, so it's not 1, 2, forward. It is 1, a little bit of extension, 2, finish the extension. All right? So we're going to do 5 from the 6 side, 1, 2. Then we're going to do 5 from the 4 side, 1, 2. From the 4 side, you can have some contact with the weapon. I'll allow you that one. All right? So on the 4 side, 1, as you come back, you can grab that weapon and ride it in. All right, so one more time. So make sure that everyone's paying attention. 1, 2. I move that out of the way. All right, so we're going to bring Gabe up. He's going to start from the 6th position, and it's going to be a 1, 2, ending on the 6th position again. We're going to go slow so you can see those extensions. 1, 2. Good. He's got 4 more. Make sure you always adjust your distance. Using your fingers, a little bit of wrist to do your disengages. He's not extending on that 1. He's just doing a wobble, wobble, go. There you go. That's better. As you do your 3rd, 4th, and 5th ones, don't forget your extensions. And this is 5th one. So he's going to switch off to the other side. He's going to start on the 4 side. It's a 1, 2, and then he can control the weapon as he's going in. He can control the weapon. There you go. He can control that pull noodle as he's going in. He can move it out of the way with his weapon. Very good. So you do that by raising that hand a little bit. You can move that weapon out of your way. Good. And we'll do 1 more. Good. And I'll do the last set. The last set will be a press, and then immediately you're going to disengage so that you have it on the other side while you're going forward. All right? So you're going to press. So notice I move that weapon out of the way. I'm not going around the weapon. So it's not this. I'm not pressing, going around it. I don't want you to go around it. All right? You're going to press, and as you disengage, I'm extending. I'm grabbing that weapon, I'm moving it out of the way. All right? That's 3. Good. Make sure you're extending, moving it out of the way. So if you're finishing, and that weapon is not moved anywhere, your guard, your hands on the right position, you need to be moving that out of the way. All right? Let's say, here's the fifth one, parry. So I'm in contact with that weapon as I'm coming in. 6. All right? And what happens sometimes is when people feel that contact there, they're going to push right back on your weapon, but because they're on the strong side of your weapon, the forte, they can't push you back. All right? So this is a press, disengage. I'll do 2 more. Press, disengage. 1 more. Press, disengage. Okay? So have fun with that. Take your time. Remember, this isn't about just going through the motions. Okay, mom made me do my footwork, do my classwork, and do the fancy class. Take your time with these. All right? Hopefully you can join us in the next live class. Again, thank you to Sarah Cass for this great idea I stole. And I'm going to put a link on the YouTube channel so you can see some of the videos. All right? We've got one more section. I'll see you in the next section. Welcome to our cool down. You can see we've got our tennis balls and our styrofoam cup set up again. You'll need a partner for this one. We've done something like this before. I've got one different challenge. The first one's the same, but Grace is doing it this time. The second one, I'll do it and see if you can do it. All right? So the first one, what Grace is going to have to do is she's going to have to grab the tennis balls and then set them back. All right? So the important part is to set them down. Don't just throw them down because you're going to move all those things around. Now, with your partner, any rope was fine. I'm using a jump rope. You don't have to go super fast, so you can tell your partner to slow down or speed up. All right? Make sure you're relatively close, and she's got to be able to get it without hitting the, try that again, without hitting the jump rope. Try not to pause between one, so no, after you grab that first one, you're already getting ready to grab the second one.
Oh my God.
I'll give her 2 more tries. Okay. I'll give her 1 more try. I'll slow down a little bit. All right, she's going to swing it around. I'm going to grab them and show you that it's possible. All right, so I'm going to grab them and put them back. No, there you go. Go forward. That way. There you go. All right, so that's the first challenge. You just got to grab it, put it back. I'm going to have her go a little bit faster. All right, ready? Well, you're too close to this one, so I'm having to reach around you, move away from it. There you go. Good. So you're moving this way again? There you go. Good. A little bit faster, just a tad bit faster. Good. All right, there you go. All right, so here's your last challenge. You only need 1 tennis ball. You only need 1 cup. All right? If you set up there, you're going to have to grab the tennis ball. Immediately grab the cup. Put the cup back upside down. Put the tennis ball inside the cup. Turn it upside down. All right? So we're going to have Grace demonstrate that first. So without the jump rope, she's going to grab the tennis ball, grab the cup, put the cup back, put the tennis ball in the cup, turn it upside down. All right? This is difficult. This is difficult. All right? I'm going to go a little slow for her. The hard part is making sure that cup is stable. Ready? I'll give her 2 more tries. Ready? So you don't want to just throw the cup down. The hard part is also setting the tennis ball in the cup. You want to make sure it's stable when you throw it in there. So don't throw it in there, you want to place it in there. I'll give it one more try. I'll try. Ready? So come a little bit closer, not too far. Ready? I caught the table trying to grab it. Go a little bit faster. Go a little slower. All right, there you go. So have fun with that. I'll see you guys in hopefully a few weeks after the July 4th weekend. I hope to see you in our live online classes. We've got 2 more of those. We've got a beginners camp coming up, so some of our teams will be helping us with that. We also have those new face masks. You saw Grace and Isabel. I'm going to get off the camera here. You can see Grace and Isabel wearing our new face masks. They are available at CCE Headgear Plus. That's at Westwood Shopping Center, if you know where the big First Citizens is, and where Monkey Joe's, I think, is nearby or was there. The Bubble Tea Place, Roses, Food Line is all in that area. You can get those masks there. They're $10 a piece. You can also order them online. So if you're going to pick them up, make sure you call ahead because they have to be made. They're not already made. Okay? So it's good to see everyone at the live classes. Stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.
The All-American Fencing Academy is grateful to our sponsors who are helping us bring you our on-strip, at-home video training classes. Fox Bookkeeping, helping small business owners and entrepreneurs to run their businesses with confidence by helping them know what the score is. Steve C. McCrae, PA, Burlington Family Law, Divorce, and Personal Injury Attorney. Matthew Woods, VO, Professional Voiceover Services. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time.
Stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Ready? Let's try that again. I'm not going to use the weighted end this time.